So finally, the US House of Representatives has voted to formalize the rules of the road for the impeachment of President Donald Trump. It's historic. It's only the third time this has happened in American political history. And the timing, it's Halloween in the US when scary things are supposed to be out. Arul, would you like to summarize your takeaways from the vote itself and what it means for the next phase?
The vote wasn't really a surprise because, as you can see here, it's 232 and 100 to 196. That is virtually all the Democrats, except for two who defected, voted for it, and the Republicans voted against it. The irony here is that the Republicans had asked for the vote, and Trump had insisted that there should be a vote authorizing it, and it should be in public. But when the thing actually came up for vote, the Republicans voted against it because they felt that that they were not being given their due or all that they wanted. So that's the irony there. We need to understand the impeachment process. It's just basically like the equivalent of filing a charge sheet as they would in India. And basically the House of Representatives votes on the charges and frames them and sends them to the Senate, which is going to hold a formal trial, and it's supposed to convict him. Now, the impeachment is going to go through the House because the Democrats have the majority there, but in the Senate, not only do the Republicans have a majority, but it needs a two-thirds vote to convict the president. So it's basically a grandstanding exercise, if you come to think of it. What the Democrats hope to gain from this is that they will be able to make a show of it in the run-up to the election, and it's also sort of a catharsis for them with all the pent-up anger against the taunts from Trump. And Trump and the Republicans hope that he would be made to look like a victim, and he would be able to cash in on that and hold his base together.
It's payback time in public, basically with a weaponized version of a platform model. Let me just explain. So just like Facebook doesn't create its own content, Nancy Pelosi and her tribe will not create any of the content here. They'll let all the dirty linen basically begin a parade in the Congress and hope somehow that will sully the Republicans just enough so that the damage is done before the next elections.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And that's basically what they hope to do because they know pretty well that he's not going to be convicted and thrown out of office. And one of the other things also is that they hope to strengthen their position in both houses of Congress. They are sort of 53 votes short of there are 4 votes short of a majority in Senate, and they hope that they will be able to recoup that. One is, as I said, a catharsis for them to release the pent-up anger across the country. And there is also a lot of misunderstanding. People think that the big sounding word impeachment means it's, like he's going to be thrown out of office or something. Impeachment, all that means is, making allegations or filing charges. So, it's going to be a parade, as you said, of various people coming there and talking about how Trump mismanaged the whole situation. And you already saw that in the so-called secret hearings.